Hello, lovely people.
Good afternoon.
The British government told us to stay in.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah, I mean, we all know the reason, and we've been staying inside for, I don't know, almost 2 weeks now, popping out to get some groceries. Yesterday we went for a walk in the countryside so that we can make sure that we don't meet any people.
Yeah, but otherwise we stay in, or I leave the house to do shopping and to go to work, but that's the only thing we do. Yes,
and today, just like last week, we decided to bake a very traditional English cake called Battenberg cake.
Yes.
I think you have to read out its origin.
There's a little history behind it.
Yes.
Yeah, and it says here, the Battenberg is named in honor of the 1884 marriage of Queen Victoria's granddaughter to Prince Louis of Battenberg. In German, Battenberg.
Yeah. And, I think we did it about a month ago.
Yeah.
That was our first attempt, and we don't know if we'll succeed today, but we keep it as natural as possible just to pass the time and hope you will like that as well. So let's bake together, and this is going to be a gluten-free cake again, but of course you can use just regular flour, of course.
Yeah, so let's have fun together.
Yes. Last week, Joerg and I bought a Battenberg cake pan, and we hope it will work. We're going to clean it first. There is, the recipe for the cake is on here. We will make it with a little twist, yeah.
Yeah.
And the first thing it says, you have to preheat the oven. Can you do this?
Step 1, preheat the oven.
Preheat the oven, and it says 180 degrees.
Done.
Really?
Yes, done.
I don't think the cake is going to be really big, but it will be enough for the two of us. And I'm going to grease the pan now. It also says you have to flour the pan a bit. And of course, we'll be putting the recipe down below in the description box. I hope this is going to be a success. You just never know, do you? For the dough, you will need 175 grams of butter, then 175 grams of self-raising flour. We are using gluten-free flour, and because gluten-free flour can be very tricky, unfortunately, to bake with, I'm going to use a little bit of baking powder as well. And you will need 175 grams of sugar and also 3 eggs. Let's make the dough. Yeah. First you have to cream together the butter and sugar until light and creamy. And now I'm going to fold in the flour. Isn't this the cutest? I've got this from my sister, I think 2 years ago for my birthday, and I love it so much. It's really beautiful and nice. I have something really exciting coming up for you.
Yeah, a very important thing.
Yeah? Which is?
Clean up the dishes now.
Yes. While I'll be making the finishing touches.
See, that's what it's called. Yeah, you're having the fun and I'm having the work.
And I'm adding a teaspoon of baking powder as well. Okay. Joerg has taken over. What are you doing now, Joerg?
I'm putting half of the dough into the pan.
Yeah?
But only half of it.
Yeah, only half of it. Because the other half will have some pink colouring. Okay, some drops of pink colouring. We'll see if that's enough, I'm not sure. Looks like this now.
I'm putting it in the oven now.
Yeah. We'll bake it for about 30 to 35 minutes now. What are you having?
I'm having some schnapps.
Really?
Yes.
Is that the one from Germany?
Yes. And it's really good.
It's called Schlürschluck.
Yeah.
Schlürschluck. Going to show you. It's up here. That one. What are we doing? Like, I mean, we're baking cake now, but we skipped lunch, and I don't know what we're having for dinner. Probably something very tiny, because whenever we're having cake, we'll skip something else, don't we?
Yeah.
Otherwise, well, I don't know. We have, I'm going to show you really soon, we have a kind of a, I'm not really sure what's the name of their machine. It's some sort of treadmill upstairs.
Yeah.
Where we exercise.
A cycle trainer.
Is it called? Yes, cycle trainer.
Cycle trainer.
Cycle trainer, yeah. So that helps a little bit when you have to stay in. That's good. I'm relieved that we have that. We bought it, I think, 2 years ago, and it's really, really great. You can watch something on Netflix while exercising. It's really good.
It looks very good.
I think.
Yes, it does.
Let's hope so.
Love it.
Just took it out of the oven, and this is what it looks like. And as you can see, it's a bit too high here, so you have to remove some of the excess. But first we let it cool completely. Joerg?
Huh?
What do you say, Joerg? From our experience,
Yeah.
when we use gluten-free flour, the cake tends to be a bit more dry.
Yeah, like sand.
Yeah, it's not easy to use. So We saw a recipe on Pinterest that has the Battenberg cake.
Battenberg, yeah.
That has a bit of a twist to it, so I just made, hang on. So I just mixed whipping cream, a tablespoon of icing sugar, and a tablespoon of mascarpone, and we'll be brushing that onto the cake alongside with, and it's also typical for the cake to brush it with apricot jam, but we bought this one, apple and brandy marmalade, a month ago or so in a farm shop, and we'll use that instead. I mean, what do you think? I think you can just use any jam you like.
It will, no, but it will give a different twist.
Yeah, of course it will, but I mean...
If you like strawberry jam,
yeah,
strawberry jam on it.
Things you have at home,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because don't get out to buy apricot jam if you have strawberry jam.
Exactly. So we're removing the excess. Now it's time to make the actual cake.
Weil da nämlich Stücke.
We have to glue together the individual cake pieces. And now add the creamy mixture.
Yeah, now I'm just sticking the two pieces together. Like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah?
And to get the checkered pattern, you add the, well, plain cake and then the pink one, and stick it all together as best as possible. Joerg is speaking German. The final step of this cake is wrapping it in marzipan, which I think isn't an easy thing to do, and that's why Joerg is the boss here. I can't do it. So you just have to buy ready to roll white marzipan. Just sprinkle some icing sugar on the worktop. We quite often get the question, can you show us how you make your tea?
We can.
We
Yeah.
can.
But we're no experts.
No,
Not at all.
just ordinary and regular tea drinkers.
Yeah.
But what can we show?
Yeah, we can show that we at least can drink our tea in style.
Yeah, we use nice china to make it look a bit more glamorous, if you will.
Yeah.
For our tea, we will definitely be using the cow creamer. Can you take it? Some very nice burley mugs. Sometimes a bit of silver, nice teapots, and this is what we wanted to show you. We bought a tea strainer to have tea in style, and this one is from Fortnum & Mason. Yeah, and we haven't used it before. This is the first time today. And for the cake, we'll also be using some burley plates. You know, we actually have a little tip from an expert. Just one, yeah.
If you use a kettle, don't reboil your water, because every time you boil your water, you add some oxygen into the water, which makes the tea taste not so good.
Okay, you know what? I actually forgot that.
See, I've listened when the lady told us.
Yeah, that's helpful. Great. This is the tea we are drinking today. Yeah. This is Darjeeling tea, which is very, very nice. I mean, I can say that it's my favorite tea.
Okay. So that it depends on what you like. If you like a strong tea, take an English breakfast tea, or take a Nassam tea, or what I sometimes like is a Russian Caravan, which is a really strange strong tea, or a Lapsang Shao.
You said, almost said a strange tea, which is true.
Yeah, but it depends on what you like.
But recently we like to use loose tea, I have to say. So it's a bit, I think, well, there is the rumour that the bags have plastic.
Very good. No, and it's more environmental friendly.
Yeah. Oh yes.
That's the thing.
Another reason to use it. Yeah. I like a bit stronger and use about 2 teaspoons of tea. You use just one.
Yes, that's enough.
This is our kettle, which we like, and we got that some months ago from Emma Bridgewater, and it's a fun thing to use. It's not perfect, but oh, that's huge. That's a huge slice. But it's homemade, and that's all that matters. I haven't tried it. How is it?
Good.
Is it nice?
Excellent.
This gluten-free cake definitely needs a bit of cream.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, otherwise it becomes too dry, so the cream does help a lot. Yeah. And yeah, unfortunately we had to cancel all our trips. We were supposed to be going to the Lake District next week.
Which we won't do now.
But, well, we now have more time to redecorate, and we'll probably be doing a home video next week.
We'll see.
Yeah, and, well, at the moment I'm trying to figure out, what are you doing? I'm trying to figure out how to do a live video, so stay tuned for that and keep an eye on that. You will see when I set it up, you need to train your legs so that you get more muscles.
Yeah.
Well, we hope it's okay to do home videos.
Yeah, we don't have a choice.
We don't have a choice. We are all
in it.
We are all in it, yeah. And yeah, we hope you like them still, and let's stay connected. It's even more important now.
And keep your spirits up and stay safe.
Stay safe and please take care. And we'll see you very soon.
Yeah, see you soon, yeah?
Bye.
Bye.